County. I can kind of feel it. Caddo County is where I come from. Yeah, in the middle of Oklahoma. There's nothing there but Caddo County. It's where I was raised. It's where my mom taught me how to pick a few chords on the guitar, and she played the mandolin, and my dad couldn't even turn on the radio. But my dad gave me a gift that's just as important as the gift my mom gave me. He gave me the gift of freedom. Instead of asking me to hang around there on that little old farm and help him, and Lord knows he could have used my help, me and my brother both. One day he told me, he said, "Son, I want you to," he said, "I know how much you love that music. You need to get out of here. You need to get out of Caddo County. There's a big old world out there, and you need to give it a shot." And he said, "You never know till you try." And he said, "If it don't work out, you know, it ain't much. It's the wind blows, and it's just a sand hill. Basically, our farm was just a sand hill, but he said, it's yours, and it'll always be here." So I took off out into the world feeling pretty supported, you know. But the constant wind across the sand, it can whittle down the toughest man. And the cold sneaks underneath the door till you don't think you can take no more. And that summer sun gets hot as hell, and it'll dry up all your wishing wells. So you build your dream and you wait around for that next blue northern to tear it down. And you can't change Caddo County. Now you can stay or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. All the same old wind will always blow. Yeah, my dad said, "Son, I'm gonna tell you right now." He said, "You don't have to follow this same old plow." He said, "There's a big old world across the county line, and you can come home anytime you change your mind. But you can't change Caddo County." He said, "You can stay, boy, or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. All the same old wind is gonna blow." You can stay or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. He said, "The constant wind across the sand." He said, "You deal with it the best you can, and what you can't change you get used to, till they throw that Caddo dirt on you." Well, I lost my dad a few years ago, and we had his funeral there at the little church downtown Binger, Oklahoma. Population 601. I guess it's 600 now. It was a good funeral as funerals go. The little church was packed. There's people lined up out on the streets. And you know how it goes when you come to the end. They got the big black car waiting out back there for the family. And so me and my brother and my mom, we headed towards the back door, and we could see that big old black car waiting for us. And then me and my brother at the same time had the very same idea, because we both saw that my nephew had driven my dad's old pickup truck to the funeral. It was parked right on the other side of the big black car. There it sat, the F-350 Ford flatbed with cow shit all over the side of it. It had a dented side door from an old Angus bull that butted him in the door. It had a half a bale of hay in the back and a log chain and some post hole diggers, and his cap was still sitting on the dash. And me and my brother, we put Mom in that big black car, but we walked right on around and we climbed in that old pickup and we pulled it right in front of that big black car. And we said, "Follow us. We're taking the scenic route." And we took them all down by the old Buckles place, and then we took them by the old Phillips place. This is where we always grazed our cattle, and a lot of those cattle that my dad bred and raised are still out there, and we all kind of slowed down and let them pay their respects. Now it's flat as a tabletop out there, and about halfway to the cemetery, I told my brother, "Man, look back behind us." It was a line of cars that reached all the way to the horizon. You can't change Caddo County. Now you can stay or you can go, but you can't change Caddo County. All the same old wind will always blow, and that's okay.